Hey guys, welcome back to 12 Days of Christmas. It's day 4. I'm actually really excited. I have to say, yesterday I was very pleasantly surprised. I woke up today thinking about yesterday's film and I feel like I'm a fan. If you haven't watched yesterday's, I'll link it above, but I was pleasantly surprised and I think that film's gonna stick with me for a while. So you've got a lot to live up to, Dean.
Oh.
Do you want to pass it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, different wrapping paper today.
Same wrapping paper as day 1.
Oh no. Maybe it's the wrapping paper.
Oh.
Collector's edition. What? How do I even say that? The asphyx? I am not good at pronunciation. This is a creature. Oh my god, look at the back of this movie. Oh my god, the font. When is this from? Oh, 1973. It looks a little bit earlier than that. What is this creature feature? I've never heard of this in my life. Sir Hugo Cunningham is a wealthy, avid psychic researcher who has discovered intriguing photographic evidence of a mythical spirit of the dead. A plan is hatched to capture an asphyx, but in tampering with the forces of life and death, Hugo has set down a path to ruin, pain, and the destruction of everything he loves. What is this film? Did you look it up? Okay, well, it says it's a 25th anniversary collector's edition. I don't know if anyone asked for this collector's edition. Where did you pick this one up?
I got this one from Amoeba in LA.
I'm really worried about this one. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe like you guys know this film and I'm just completely out in the dark, but this is very worrying. Yesterday, I felt like we were like toying with danger with that film and the cover. Actually quite similar to this, really. Here it is, side by side. It was either gonna be a hidden gem or a complete flop. I don't think I can get 2 hidden gems that look quite like this in a row. I think that I might luck out. Very interesting. I hate the back of this DVD. It looks fucking awful. Just the font, and they've got 4 different types of font, 5 different types of font. We got that one, oh no, I guess these are the same. 4 different types of font. It's really hard to read. It's atrocious, really. I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, don't judge a DVD by its cover, but I'm a little bit judgy right now.
Don't we always judge a DVD by its cover?
Yeah, I do. I do judge a lot of movies by their covers, especially when you used to go to like the VHS store. Like that is what you used to judge a film by. You didn't watch all the trailers unless you watched that little TV up in the corner that was playing trailers constantly. You kind of have to go by the cover. And I ain't getting good vibes. I don't know if this is like a gnome or a rock man. Like, I don't know what it is. I think we're about to find out.
Do you want to go put it in?
Yeah. Holy crap, guys. I thought the DVD cover was bad. Look at this. Look at the DVD. What have they done to you? They played you. I really hope that this is actually a good movie and this is just a really good example of not judging it by its cover. But Jesus, they played you. Look at that font. Why? Hey guys, okay, good news. I think someone did this film real dirty by giving it this cover. It's not actually that bad and it's completely different to what I thought it was going to be like. There's a couple of things I do want to talk about in regards to this copy first. Number one, if you saw the title screen that I put up, it is just in a box in the middle, like the aspect ratio is off and it's playing through my DVD player, which I use the PlayStation. I'm sure you guys have seen that. It's playing like as a different aspect ratio through the middle. So I watched it inside a box in my TV. So it was a little bit smaller, but that's totally fine. Then I also read some trivia about this film that I thought was quite interesting and useful information for you guys. A good US version of this film has never been found, only UK versions that are shorter with great quality. DVD releases of this film have combined HD footage mastered from the 35mm negative with their SD standard definition footage mastered from a US release print of an inferior quality, resulting in significant shifts in the image quality. You do not get to see the entire extended version of the movie this way. So I don't know what version this is, but that could make sense why maybe it's SD. Maybe that's why it's in like a different ratio, like they've just I don't know, who knows. I didn't think it was bad quality at all, but the film itself, like the blurb on the back of the DVD is not very good compared to what the film's actually about. The blurb on IMDb says, English country squire Sir Hugo Cunningham searches for immortality by literally bottling up the spirit of the dead or a sphinx. A sphinx? Yeah, a sphinx. So I think that's much better than whatever the hell was on the back of this. That didn't make any sense. This is a lot different to what I thought, and I think that the poster definitely doesn't do it justice. It looks like a creature feature. The poster on IMDb is a lot better. I'll put that up here so you guys can get a better look at it. But it was really interesting to me because it's more about, starts off like kind of being about spirit photography, which I'm super interested in. And it's about a guy who, you know, specializes in that. And then from these like strange events of people's deaths, the first death you see is so preventable and so weird. I don't want to ruin it, but it's just what the hell's happening in this film during that moment. And through that, he kind of sees that, you know, the spirit is leaving the body, and then he tries to find a way to contain this sphinx. I feel like I'm saying that wrong every time. I probably am. Yeah, anyway, it's very interesting, and it's quite a romantic tale, which I wasn't expecting as well. It's a quite a family tale, but when I say romantic, I don't mean like intimate romantic. I mean like gothic kind of romantic, and I found that is definitely the case in here. His like obsession for his work to try and, like, you know, find the truth definitely leads him down a black hole, and just, you know, his pure obsession about the creature, and has a very clear message. So I really liked that about this film. It was definitely more spiritual and like paranormal than I expected, especially when you look at this. Like, this looks like demons, you know what I mean? So I was very pleasantly surprised. Romantic, and more gothic themed than I expected. I didn't love this movie, but I didn't hate it. I read some reviews that said it was quite a unique gem, and I totally would agree with that. It is a gem, and it is quite unique, and I'm surprised with a lot of older, like 70s movies that I've seen. I've never seen this one mentioned at all. But again, have you guys heard of this one? I don't know if it's just me. Sometimes it's just me, like, living underneath a rock. But I would probably recommend this to you guys. If you like some kind of, like, gothic, interesting horror from the 70s, you'll definitely be into this one. I was gonna give it a 5, but I think I'll give it a 6. I really liked the story. I thought that it showed the obsession in really an interesting way. It's funny, what comes to mind is Nightcrawler, with, like, you know, how he gets obsessed with his work and, like, becomes part of it, and that's, like, kind of the same idea in this. And I liked that the thing that he was obsessed with in this was quite like a paranormal immortality kind of situation. I think that's something that a lot of people can relate to, immortality, and because everyone fears death. Lots of people say, I have a fear of death. I'm like, doesn't everyone? Dean, I was totally wrong. He's not here right now, but I'll let him know that I take it all back, and he did get 2 in a row that were kind of gems that I didn't know about. So I think that's actually pretty good for a non-horror lover to be able to do that. So props to him. I can't wait to see what tomorrow's video is. I have no idea, obviously, what's going on in this 12 days of Christmas. So thank you guys for being here for the ride. If you missed yesterday's, here it is, and here's some other stuff I've been working on lately. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another 12 days of Christmas. Bye!